All right, we are back. I've done this one. It's this one I haven't been able to beat yet. So I'm not great at this game. I get very lost very quickly, and I very much appreciate any help anyone would like to give me with these games. And if we beat this particular house, then we'll find a different game to play. Because that's just how this works. And I don't remember a whole lot of the anomalies for this. I know I was trying this one for probably an hour or so. But while I love pixelated games, staring at this one for so long started giving me a headache. So I am kind of hoping that we can complete this pretty quickly. I really don't remember anything that was going on in this one, though. Yeah, I haven't found a single thing yet. Oh, hello. Well, I think we can for sure say there was a ghost in the bedroom. Yay! We fixed the ghost in the bedroom. Hooray for obvious anomalies. I have no idea, though. Did that get smaller? What is this, outside? Object shrinkage? You're changing, though. You're shrinking, I think. Okay. The constant giant blue screens I don't think helped with my headache last time playing this game. The biggest problem is if I miss the anomaly in the first place, it's going to just continually be there, and I'm not going to realize it. Plus, some of these things, they just look so distorted in size anyway. Feels like they should be a lot different. Like these water bottles are like huge. I enjoy them. I'm just not good at them. Although I do have to admit the pixelated one that this one is does tend to throw me more than the other ones I've done. And I've played the first I'm on Observation Duty game, and I played the other house on this game. So this is, I need to finish this one before I can move on to the next game. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to fail this. Yeah, the pixels are really kind of throwing me off. Plus, while with the other games I can sit and play them for hours at a time, this one, after a while, starts giving me a headache, I think because of all the pixels. I have the first one all the way through 6, I think is what I got. And I'm just going to play them in order and not move to the next one until I've completed the previous one. I was definitely not paying enough attention at the very beginning of this game, though, to like start figuring out what is the actual setup. I'm waiting for that report that says there's too many anomalies, because I've found one and it was really obvious. No, I found 2 because I saw this shrinking. But other than that, I have no idea. Oh, hello. Living room. What is this anyway? Abyss presence? Extra object. Or would this be considered a ghost? I don't know. Just a matter of figuring out what that is in the living room. I'm trying. I just don't know what to call that. Floating, spinning triangle pyramid thing. Okay. Extra object? Is that what, are you just an extra object? Okay. That's just considered an extra object, apparently. You know, if I don't finish one of these games, I probably should go and, like, watch my previous run through. Just so I get an idea of what I'm looking for. Because I have no idea. Let's try that, because I don't remember if that's what that looked like, and it looks weird to me. Okay. So that's what it's supposed to look like. I used to do that when I was a kid, just have a mattress on the floor, because I didn't want an actual bed. Knew that was coming. 3 out of 7. I don't know that I'm going to do any better in this one. But if anybody sees anything different, I would appreciate the help. There's very few games that I won't complete. I usually like to try to complete everything I play, especially on stream. And some are just halted in hiatus until I get a better computer, because they like to crash my computer. Because my computer is a piece of crap. But then other ones I probably will never complete, because I really just did not enjoy the game as much as I had hoped. They were like interesting concepts and good for what they were, but not something I will ever see myself continuing. Like Undertale. That game just frustrated me to no end. And then Who's Lila was an interesting game that I've never... I mean, I got a couple of endings. I had intended to do more, but... Is that an extra window? Extra object? No, Who's Lila had an interesting concept to it, with all the facial features needing to... Did something just disappear? Could have just been because I flipped back and forth so quickly. But that game, because of the style, and again, it was rather pixelated with the style that it was in. Apparently, pixelations gives me a headache on a regular basis. Kitchen, Abyss Presence. big blue screen is really not helping, though. Well, we hit the 1 o'clock hour. I don't remember if we need to go to 4 or 6. Well, we're going to probably fail this one again. Because I'm back to not seeing anything. And there comes the message. We're doomed if you don't. You can do it. I know you can. Yeah, after I've played it through a few times and I realize what the changes are, and I know what I'm looking for. keep expecting something to be wrong with those bananas on the table. Too many anomalies active. Fixed 2 out of 6. We're gonna keep trying. Like I said, I'm just not good at this. Oh, you know what? I think the picture changed in the other one. But other than that, I have no idea. I feel like I remember this box floating at one point when I played it before. And one of these paintings might change, but I don't remember which one. And I think the books on each shelf can move. I feel like there's something to do with the printer on this one, and I think the chair turns. Plus the ghost we had found in here. This one, I believe the painting changes because I don't remember it looking like that. So I think that's what I was missing the last time, one of them. And of course the giant obvious floating red triangle. And then the abyss presence in here, which is just taking over the back wall. This one I've got no idea. I believe there might be a ghost in each of them. Okay. Outside, abyss presence. This is not an easy game. Did that water bottle move? Wasn't it over here before? It was. Yay! I found a new anomaly. Hello. Door opening, closing, send. I'm always more excited when I find the more subtle ones, so I know to look for them rather than the really obvious in your face ones. At this rate, I'm going to be impressed if we get to 2 o'clock. So far, I don't remember in the pixelated house seeing any like not safe for work surprises like tend to be in a lot of the other maps. And there's the warning. Multiple anomalies that I have no idea what they are. I came across some naughty ones in the other games. Yeah, like you'll flip and find two people together in the living room or somebody like masturbating in the bathroom or something and it's like, okay, did not want to see that. And you just flip to it and then you try to flip right off of it as soon as you can. Yeah, the guy's hanging out. I don't see anything different. I don't know what I'm looking for. Like, I have vague ideas from playing this one before, but I didn't complete it. So, and it's been probably a couple months since I played it. So, I don't really remember much of this map. Too many anomalies. 3 out of 7 again. I think I'm worst with the stuff in the bathroom just because there's so much of it, and then out here because to me everything looks like it should be an anomaly just because the proportions to me just seem so off. And again, I know that there's a lag between you guys sending a message through and me seeing it, but if you notice an anomaly, by all means call it out because I will probably have missed it. Unless it's one I've seen before. And even then, sometimes I'll probably still miss it. I feel like some of the changes, though, have to be fairly obvious just because of the whole pixelation thing. And then it looks like they added this sort of grainy texture on top of it. Because, like, I can see what almost looks like the pixels are just sort of shifting in place in like little circles or something. Or just like a very light static over top of everything that you can see mostly through, but just enough that you can tell it's there. I don't think I've even found one yet on this run. And there we go again. Haven't even hit the first hour. Which makes sense, because again, I don't think I've... I think that bottle is bigger. Object growth. Yep, it was bigger. I feel like I am just so horribly failing at these games. Yeah, 100%. I'm not seeing what is changing. And this one might not be the best one to do because, again, all the pixelated stuff, that's new. Don't remember that briefcase being there before. Extra object. But all the pixelated ones seem to give me a fair bit of a headache. At least when I'm like staring at them like this. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Okay, so the water bottle will move. There will be a briefcase, and one of those two bottles will grow big. I have no idea in here because I've yet to find anything. Extra window. And Abyss Presence. Oh, whopping 2 out of 6. I'm doing so well. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, things I'm looking for. The chair shrinks. The books will move. I just don't remember which ones do. And I think one of the pictures changes, but I can never remember. I think the printer does something from the last time I played it, and I believe the chair will turn. And other than that, the only thing I've seen in here is a ghost this run. I think that picture will change. A red pyramid that's spinning will pop up in the middle of the room. Probably Abyss Presence, probably a ghost. One of those two bottles on the floor will grow. Extra object of a briefcase in front of the stove. The water bottle by those boxes will shift to be in front of the stove, the oven. And Abyss Presence in here, probably a ghost. I'm sure it's one of the ghosts and the Abyss Presence are present in here too, but I don't know what else. I have yet to find anything in here. This one had an extra window. Abyss Presence had the door open and shining white. I believe from the last time I played that wooden crate in the corner will float. Things to look out for, and I have yet to see any of them. Mostly. That I remember. Was there a bottle? I don't think there was a bottle on that shelf. Extra object. Because I think everything on there are just books. Nice. Yep, just books. I'm not seeing anything. Again. Oh, this is missing an object. So I believe there was a roll of toilet paper on top of the back of the toilet. Yay, anomaly fixed. And that bottle grew. That wasn't that big. This one here. Yep, I was right. Now if only I could find some other things. These are not easy games. Excuse me. I'm also rather tired. I had to get up early today on my day off. Nope, chair shrinking again. Was that bottle always that small? I don't remember. Oh, okay. Well, that's object movement. So that counts. All right, let's still put in object shrinkage just in case, because I don't remember if that was that small. Guess not. Okay, open door. Not seeing anything different. Well, we've made it to 2 o'clock, so that's new. And we have found a few more. Although this may not have been the best choice of games for me, because now I'm getting tired. Just staring at what looks like to be the same couple of pictures over and over again. But when you find one thing, it does give you a little bit more lasting time. Okay. Living room. Ghost. Oh. Okay, so the printer shrinks. Knew I was keeping an eye on that for some reason. Alright, well, we're still in the game. I'm going to try object shrinkage in here because some things just look abnormally small. But that could just be me. Okay, guess that was not it. Hello, intruder in the bathroom. Intruder, send. If I win this one, it's because they are just tossing things at me. Probably taking pity on me. Okay, so I guess this and this are always supposed to look that small. Don't see any other changes. We've hit 3 o'clock. So that's new for this round. Abyss presence in the kitchen. I don't know how far we got the last time I played this game on this particular map. I think we have to make it until 6 o'clock. Oh. Door open. I forgot that was something that could happen in that. For the refrigerator door. That blue screen, man. That kills my eyes. If I don't get through this, I might have to call it just because this does give me a headache. Being tired probably doesn't help either. I'm gonna try object growth just because I feel like this bottle and this thing are bigger than they should be. Okay, so that's the size they're supposed to be. Oh, hello. Outside Abyss presence, please and thank you. Has there always been this extra book here? I guess so. Better to check sometimes. I'm not sure if that changed now. The other problem is sometimes... Oh, I was right. It did change. Cool. Sometimes, though, I worry I'm making stuff up just because I'm searching so hard to find something. Okay. Okay. There's a corpse in the toilet. There's also a corpse in the outside. Appreciate that. because I can't remember what this painting looked like, we're gonna attempt the painting anomaly. Okay, that's what that's supposed to look like. Good to know. Have you always been that big? I guess it has. Okay, that painting changed. Because that was a dark painting before. And there's the ghost again in the bedroom. We might stand a slight chance on this run. Extra object was how this was counted before. Almost 5 o'clock. We stand a chance. But a lot of the ones have been pretty obvious, so if they do all subtle ones from here on out, I might fail. I don't think that's changed, but I want to double check. That's the 5 o'clock bell. I think there's only one more hour. Okay, so that is what it's supposed to look like. Oh, that bottle grew again. Kitchen, object growth. Okay. Floor wall movement. Okay. I didn't realize that was a thing on this, though I do, now that I've seen that, remember seeing it on something else before, the last time I played it. But that gives us a chance to get to 6 o'clock. Because we haven't gotten the message yet that there's too many anomalies. I don't think. And once you get that message, usually you've got a couple of minutes at least before it basically ends the game for you. All of those are still correct. Paintings. Are you missing a book on that shelf? Object disappearance. I thought there was like another book over here. Oh, there was. Nice. We stand a chance of completing this map. Yeah, I think I remember this wall moving before. Is it 6 o'clock that ends the game? Yes! We completed the House of the Past and got the achievement for it. Nice! Thank you, VDub. That said, we have completed Chants of Sennaar, and we have completed this, and I've been streaming for almost 3 hours, which for me is a very long time, because lately all I've been getting is my once a week 7 Days to Die run. So, but we're still going to do that as well tomorrow, I believe. I have to double check with Fi. But that said, let's go. Who are we gonna go say hi to today? Let's go say hi to the Godfather Gus. He's currently playing Apex Legends, and I believe he is a military man who likes to just chat with his viewers and play games with everyone. So if you want to collect some channel points, come along with me, and then socials are in the chat if you would like to follow me on anything. All of my VODs do get uploaded to YouTube, so if I'm on a series and you've missed something, you can always check it out there. And otherwise, let's go ahead and put up this raid message. Make sure I can spell everything correctly. And again, I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. VDub, thank you so much for the raid. It was very appreciated, especially while I'm trying to get back into streaming more often again after the kind of hellish weeks I've had at work lately. But thank you, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful night. And let's go say hi to the Godfather Gus. Thanks again for hanging out. Oh, never mind. I can't raid it this time, apparently, with him. Alright, so who are we going to go visit now? Let's go see Potato. We haven't seen Potato in a while, and she's playing a game called Captured. Oops. Helps if I put in the actual command. And Potato generally plays horror games, likes to chat with her channel, does a lot of Bean Boozled things. But thank you very much. I appreciate you hanging out with me. And once again, thanks for everything, guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye.